Hey there, sports fans and car enthusiasts. Welcome to the channel. My goodness, I am exhausted, but I am also super thrilled at how this weekend has gone. For anybody that doesn't know, this past Saturday was the Spring 2024 Oregon Sports Collectors Association Parkrose Card Show. That's right. It's a show that I have had the privilege to be involved with for well over a year now. I've also being a member of the Oregon Sports Collectors Association, or OSCA as we are colloquially known. And this show, these shows are put together by OSCA to bring together card collectors and card enthusiasts and memorabilia enthusiasts to really support a good cause, and that is high school and middle school athletic programs. I'm helping to support underserved and underprivileged programs and help them get the equipment and materials and resources for their field that they need. Send the kids on, trips, either competitive trips or down for training. This spring, some of the proceeds from previous shows helped the kids take a trip to Arizona, which is such a great thing. And these shows are amazing, and we're going to, take a look at some of the highlights from this past show, and I'll show you some of the pickups that I personally made at the show right now. All right, folks, so like I said, these are super important shows. It takes a lot of work. It's months of planning, resources, blood, sweat, and tears to make these shows work. And you'll see here, these are just some highlights as I'm talking of what the show looked like and, some of the great things that were going on. We had absolute record turnout, and I'm sure that was not hurt at all by having Mariners Hall of Fame legend Jamie Moyer with us. He was signing autographs for us. That was absolutely amazing. Brought out huge crowds of folks to come meet and talk to Jamie Moyer. He was super wonderful. Spent a lot of time just chatting with folks and even, mentoring some of the Parkrose baseball players along the way, which I'll show you a little bit of that in just a second. We also had, straight from Michigan, the TCG brothers. They are popular YouTubers, and they have a huge eBay store. They do a lot of live breaks. They do daily breaks, actually. And they have been huge supporters of these shows in the past from afar. This time we had them live in person. They did live breaks at the show. These guys were phenomenal. So much fun. They had, such personality, and they got a lot of the kids really excited and enthused. They were great, just great to have there at the show. We also did a number of raffles and other giveaways. We had a live auction. The live auction was absolutely amazing. I'll show you who won the package that myself and our co-founder put together. A huge huge sports card mystery box. I'll show you that in just a minute. And we had a kids corner where kids could, leave a card, take a card kind of thing. Just so much more. Such great energy at this show. And we have raised in the past, probably about 3 years of doing this. I think this might be our 6th show. I'm not 100% on that, but 6th show now. Like I said, I've been there for a little over a year. But more than well over 20 grand for the Parkrose high school and middle school athletic programs. And we're still telling the numbers, obviously, right now from this event, but I can tell you we're going to be adding several thousand more to the coffers after this show. It was just absolutely amazing. I know I've played kind of some of our OSCA board members talking about the mission of this show, kind of ad nauseum, and different previews for this, so I won't go into that as much. But what I will do is I did a little interview with some of the members of the Parkrose baseball team and talked to them about how important this show is and kind of how their season's going and what these proceeds and funds are helping them do. Here's a little snippet of that. I'm with some of the members of the Parkrose baseball team. If you can just go and introduce yourself, starting over here.
I'm Cabri.
Cabri?
Addison. I'm Kenji. Tyler.
Jaden.
All right, guys. This show, we've been doing it for about, this I think is our 6th show now we've done for Parkrose. Tell us a little bit about what this show means for high school sports, for you guys' baseball team, for the Parkrose middle school and high school as well. Who wants to take that one? Okay.
This show does a lot for our fundraising. We are not a very very rich program. We have a dirt field. We don't have a lot of facilities. We don't have a lot of access to a lot of the best stuff. And for us, wanting to compete at the highest level, it's hard to kind of match up with our opponents when they have better facilities than us. So when we can get something like this to help get some money coming in, it can really help us develop our games and really just work better as a team, just to get more success on the field.
Now, I understand you guys took a little trip down to Arizona this year. Part of that was because of some of the stuff that OSCA's helped you do. Who can tell me a little bit about how that trip went? Okay.
It was a good teaching moment, going against competition from all over the country and being able to see being able to just be around that facility and seeing the greater stuff that baseball can bring you. It's just a very good opportunity.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about how you guys' season is going. Parkrose for a while hasn't done that great. You guys are rocking it so far, right?
I can take that.
All right, take that one.
So we've got 6 wins so far, which is the most Parkrose has had in I think 10, 12, 14 years. And it's more wins than we've had in every other year that I've been in high school combined. So we're definitely an up-and-coming program. It's a great way to come out and support your local high school baseball team. And you can also get some cards in the process.
All right, you guys are currently on a kind of a road trip right now. Tell me what's going to happen on that trip. You guys going to win today?
Yeah, it's a big shove day for me on the mound. We're starting out. Let's go.
You starting on the mound? All right. Do I predict no hitter or one hitter?
No hitter.
No hitter. All right. There's going to be. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Good luck to your season this year, and it's going to be great. I know it.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, and did I mention Jamie Moyer, folks? I think I did. Yeah, earlier I was talking about how Jamie took time out of he spent an inordinate amount of time just talking to these Parkrose baseball players and just kind of mentoring them. I'll play a few snippets of Jamie talking to a couple of the kids there on the baseball team. One of them especially, who is a catcher, was wanting to be a pitcher, doesn't know how to take the next steps, and Jamie was just so great and taking his time talking to him about that. Here's a little bit of that right now.
And when you think about the game, how old are you?
I'm 16.
You're 16. How long have you been playing?
2 years, 3 years.
Okay. So, does the game bring you joy now?
I love it.
Awesome. I love it. Well, there you go. So when you start to lose confidence or you're not sure, go back to basics. Do some basic things. Do some basic. What position you play?
I'm a catcher, and I want to be a pitcher, That's what I want to practice.
Okay. Well, catchers, you got the whole game in front of you, right? So you got to be that guy. You got to take charge.
And of course, I am super happy to have contributed myself to this. I put in several $100s worth of cards, as well as our co-founder or our founder as well. He helped put in several $100s worth of cards as well to put together a pretty hefty sports card mystery box, and that went for pretty high dollars in our auction. But the winner was a gentleman by the name of Kevin and his awesome son Jack. They won that, and they opened it live at the show. So I captured a little bit of that as well. I just want to share a little bit of this with you because they were absolutely stoked. All right.
Good luck, Jack.
Jack, you got the mystery box there. What you got in there?
Louis Vuitton.
It's a Bauman, but keep going. Dude, you got all sorts of stuff. Got some let's see that seal for now. Rod Carew. Gary Carter. I think he's dead. Robin Young, George Brett. Oh, sweet.
Ooh, look at those
Look at the packs, buddy.
sealed wax packs.
You got sealed wax packs to open? That's cool.
Is that an Otani? I see an Otani in there.
A Derek Jeter rookie.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I see an Otani in there.
What'd you get? Double graded. Boog Powell. Alex Rodriguez.
Winner!
Another Don Mattingly. Mark McGuire rookie. Oh, that's cool. Dude, you got
Line up and win your prize. What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Luca?
No.
It's another Luca. It's Luca.
It's the other Luca.
The other Luca.
Show A.
That's number 9.
Dude! Reggie Jackson rookie card. Another Brooks Robinson. Some more packs. Dude. Dude, solid. What do you think? You happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, folks, again, great show. Like I said, I'm exhausted because there's so much work that goes into this. We start early in the morning. We don't end until the show closes around 4. We got a lot of tear down to do after the show. So much work, but I mean, we're so passionate about it. And this was probably our best show ever. So we got to have to step it up even more for our fall show, which will be sometime, I believe, in October, although we don't think we've settled on the date just yet. But stay tuned for that. If you are in the Portland or Vancouver, Washington metro area, or further down south in Oregon, or even up in Seattle, we get folks from Seattle, Boise, all around, clearly. If you're in the neighborhood and sometime in October, stay tuned because you're definitely going to want to check these shows out. With that said, though, I know everybody's eager to find out what I picked up. I won't say I didn't pick up a ton because I was busy running around. My role, I don't know if I mentioned this, my role with OSCA is I am their kind of PR person and communications specialist. So I'm out there handling all the media folks and, getting press releases out there about this event and talking to other, social media influencers and YouTubers that come to the show and film and kind of working with all them. So I was running around nonstop, and we had immense media pickup for this show. Again, having Jamie Moyer certainly doesn't hurt, but even I think a lot of the newspapers and media outlets have kind of picked up on the good things we're doing there at Parkrose. So with that said, I picked up several packs to open up on this channel. That's right, folks. I got 3 packs of 1983 tops there, and I got 3 packs of 1982 tops. We'll open those on a future episode. Well, actually, probably split those into a couple future episodes. And then I'll go into I just got some hodgepodge stuff. I didn't have a ton of time to really kind of look around and concentrate. So I picked up some, cheaper kind of loved cards there. There's this 1975 Brooks Robinson All-Stars, another Brooks Robinson. If I haven't mentioned this already, even though I'm a huge Mets fan, Brooks Robinson is probably my favorite third baseman. I got to say, maybe even over David Wright. I think he was the best third baseman to ever play the game. Even over Schmidt, although it's tough. I know you guys will fight me on that, but so I picked up a couple of nice Brooks Robinsons. There's a nice Vada Pinson rookie I got for pretty cheap, actually. Couldn't pass up a Marty Schottenheimer rookie card for $1. That was just a fun little pickup to get there. Got 1964 Elston Howard for I don't think I paid $6. I think I paid 3 or 4. Got a David Robinson rookie card. Some of these will be make nice giveaways. There's a 69 top Sparky Lau rookie card. This is one I've kind of wanted for a while. It's got a little bit of surface stuff on it, but it's not too bad. It's in pretty good shape. I did pick up this 1955 Topps Gil Hodges card. Really cool card. It's a little bit it's a washed out card. And also there's some writing on the back, so I got that. Super duper cheap. This will be a nice giveaway to throw in. I know a lot of people have seen these baseball's all-time great set. Just stumbled across this graded SWG Gem Mint 10 one. Clearly, even there's a little ding on there. So, not sure. I think I've heard of Sports World grading before, but clearly it's not one of the big grading companies. But I just thought this was fun. Might make for a fun little throw in with a giveaway or what have you. Picked it up for I think a whopping $5 or $10. I don't remember. And then I got a few graded Hall of Famers here. This is kind of rounds out our stack here. Again, you see a theme here, folks. They're Brooks Robinsons. There's nice 66 Brooks Robinson at a PSA 6. Sorry, I got to clear my throat here. Sorry about that. I got a 1958 Topps Eddie Matthews All-Star card at a PSA 6. I got a 1962 Topps Babe Ruth Farewell Speech, the green tint version there a little bit. That's at a PSA 4. Got a 1969 Topps Joe Morgan card at a PSA 7. And lastly, I got a 1966 Topps Don Drysdale at a PSA 4. So that was pretty much it there. That's what I was able to get out and purchase when I had a chance to purchase things. I didn't buy a whole lot because I was busy running around, but I did also buy several other things for some other folks, including my father-in-law who's a huge Mariners fan. Got him a bunch of Mariners gear and some nice Mariners cards as well. Bought a few cards for people that I just want to say thank you to, and my personal life as well. So I did buy a little bit more than this, but for my own PC or for, show offs on the channel, I didn't buy a ton. But yeah, that's about it, folks. Like I said, just a quick little video, some quick highlights of the OSCA 2024 Spring Parkrose show. Great show. Like I said before, if you ever get a chance to come check one of these out, please do. If you haven't had a chance to give this video a like, do so right now. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I want to have you as part of the family. That's it, folks. Until the next video, we'll catch you next time.